Synthetic 20?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 15 to 20.
19.
Um, 10 to 15.
Or the baby monitor.
12.
That's great.
Oh, yeah. I'll turn that off.
I have 11.
No, but you can give him that as a bonus action, Anthony. So Bahesht'ur, and then I'm sorry, 10 to 15. I got distracted.
Nick has an 11, or Jiag has an 11.
Okay. Say that one more time, Shiro.
12.
12. Okay.
And Lucien has a 10.
Yes, I did see that.
Okay.
And then Shiro had a 12. Lucien had a 10. Oh, and Jiag, what did you have again?
11. For the 43rd time.
Is that everybody?
Nope, I have a 6.
Okay. Alrighty. All right. So, Sherzim, I'm going to say, so you guys all get to the bottom. Now, you are standing in about waist-high blood. It is difficult terrain within this pit of blood. But Sherzim, you go first.
Oh, I was going to say, hopefully the blood doesn't figure into anything besides difficult terrain, because I did feed recently.
I wouldn't call what you did feeding.
Binging, maybe.
Shut up, Allanon.
True.
Remember, obesity is the new leprosy.
This is true.
Okay, so as my first act as president combatant man,
My fellow hat trick members,
I am not a crook.
let me be clear.
So what I'm going to do is, let's see. Oh wow, this is just a big, it's a big spacious room. Okay. So I am going to
just those two, Lucien. Go ahead, Sherzim.
Okay, so I'm going to do is I'm going to like wade out of the, kind of start wading out of the pool of blood, start making my way over towards this statue thing over on the bottom end. Maybe try and get me some cover later on, and then I'm going to cast a first level Ray of Sickness on Robe Dude here.
Yeah, robe dude.
Okay, do it.
So let's see what we get here. Oh. Nutsack. That's a 12?
To hit. Damn it. Okay.
I mean, spellcasters are squishy like that.
It's true.
It is, yes, a 12 will hit.
Nice.
Groovy. So I just rolled my damage. That's 5 points of poison damage.
Okay.
Now he's got to take himself a Constitution saving throw, or he's going to make it, or be poisoned until the end of my next turn. And DC is 14.
He is poisoned.
Groovy.
Nice.
All right, so you move over. You see this figure as he's kind of waving his arms. He seems to be in some kind of trance-like state. You fire a bolt of green energy at him. It pierces him in the back, and he coughs. And then he looks over at you. As he turns to look at you, the hood falls back from his head. It is a white-featured face with this odd luminescence to it. Burning golden eyes pierce you, and the snake of or the tattoo of a hooded cobra is on his forehead. He turns to you and he goes, "Fools that have stepped into my lair, be prepared to feed the dark god."
Too bad the Dark God couldn't feed you a tan.
Oh, snap.
Gonna
Okay.
go, the dark god is on a diet.
Anything else for you, sir?
That is it.
Okay. I need
Okay, anyway.
Jiag. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, I don't want to. Please.
It's because they're wearing shoes, isn't it?
That's a 22.
Hey.
22. You feel this spike of energy comes towards you, seemingly without direction. As it pierces into your mind, you take 2 psychic damage, but you're able to push it away and shake your head, relieving yourself of this psychic pressure. You kind of look, your eyes kind of glance towards the portal, and you see that figure in white and gold holding a hand towards you. Xullyd.
What was in the portal?
I think I missed the whole portal thing.
You did.
Oh.
Xullyd, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just see something. Oh shoot, that's 10 foot. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take a step back and so to the right and then down, so just behind Jiag, so I'm out of the blood.
Okay.
Right there.
All right.
And then once I'm out of the blood, what's the range on this? Okay, once again, that's 10 feet of me. All right, so then I will go ahead and draw my short bow, and I will aim at that spellcaster and let an arrow loose.
Alrighty, do it.
That is a 25 to hit.
Nice.
25. That will definitely hit.
Okay. 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So you fire your short bow, taking him in the shoulder. Fools! This, even if you were to kill me, this would not be the end. Anything else for you, sir?
I'll just say back to him and I'll say, "We'll see," and then that's it.
Bahesht'ur, you're up.
Sweet. The blood is deep, so it's like half movement, right?
It is, yes.
Okay. Okay, I will just move right there if I could. Boop, 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 boop. Just I'm out of the blood and then in front of everybody.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, all right, I'm going to... Oh, Sherzim has my crossbow. And then I can't do anything.
All right.
So Bahesht'ur runs up and he goes to reach for his crossbow to pull it out, and he comes up with air and he's like, right. All right. The hooded figure looks at you guys and he smiles and he goes, I hope you like fire. I need everybody. Hold on.
Can I make a reaction when he says it to light my sword up and go, pretty much, yeah.
You can't light your sword as a reaction.
I just would have been really cool. Sorry.
Right. But you can do that on turn. That is definitely something you can do. Hold on just a second. All right, I need everybody in a... So I need Shiro, Jiag, Xullyd, Allanon, and Lucien to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
This will be fun. That's
17.
25.
Synth 20.
D&D Beyond pooped out on me, so bear with me 1 second.
I'm pretty
you
sure
said
it was
it was-
24.
A dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
Okay, so 18.
Oh, that's close.
Anybody get below a 14?
None.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay. Then everybody will take half damage on this.
Is it a
It's a fireball.
bead? Yeah.
So he points with his finger, and the small bead of flame comes out towards you guys. And then once it gets, it kind of zips toward you, and then boosh, with this kind of echoing thunder erupts in your face.
Except not because we saved.
Yeah, you guys are all able to dodge out of the way, seeing this bead come towards you. Then is 12, 17, 20, 26 have to 13 points of damage to everybody.
Oh my god.
I am in single digits.
Same.
I did ask if we wanted to rest before we dropped down the big hole.
That will be his turn. As he smiles and kind of the figure in front of you. Where is my roll 20? Jeez, I have so many tabs open. It's ridiculous.
Close all the porn, dude. Jesus.
Sorry. Well, I want to remember which video I'm on. Jeez.
I don't want to lose out on this story.
It's very important.
The Dragonborn looks across the field. He sees Jiag, and he goes, "If I had known in life that there was another of the traitor's blood, I would have come for you then." He is going to move. He moves 30, and then he pulls out a heavy crossbow from across his shoulders. He is going to fire at Jiag.
And since he's within melee distance of Bahesht'ur, does he get disadvantage?
No, it's only if Jiag was
Only if I'm
within
attacking.
range of me.
Well, the Sentinel, but he's also talking about...
I mean, it's a general rule.
Yeah. No, he does not. For whatever reason, as Bahesht'ur is kind of harrying him, he is able to move and fire. He gets an 11.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Yeah. So he kind of curses and he goes, "Huh! The blood of Tenok must be destroyed from this world."
Oh, because of the freaking necklace.
Shiro.
Oh, what?
Okay. You changed all the tokens, so now I don't know which one's me. That's perfect.
you're the one in the front. You're kind of this guy with a staff.
Oh,
and
okay.
club.
That's funny because I don't have a staff. I have swords. Okay.
It was the best one I could find, dude.
I know. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Could I move back to Jiag's right and then hurl a firebolt at the dragon spawn? At this guy.
You're going to move. Where are you moving to? I'm sorry.
Moving to here and then
Yep.
throwing a firebolt at him.
Sure. Go ahead.
I hate this app with a passion. I just got a natural 2.
So yeah, you
Oh, wait,
firebolt.
plus, yeah, it's 7. That's still not gonna hit him though.
Yeah, no. It fires and he just takes it on his chest, and it dissipates.
That's great.
I meant it like I said it. Jiag, you're up.
I am going to step backwards out of the. I guess no. Shoot, there's people all around me. Can I step backwards, or are people in my way?
Yeah, the people are kind of blocking you in. You're finding it difficult to kind of step backward.
Well, do this in here. I'm just gonna shrug off the guy in the white that was like gesturing towards me, and I'm going to aim at the dragon and say, "No, let me think." No, I'm just
Get a
gonna
good
tell him.
one-liner going.
"Stop what you're doing." And that is a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Is he at full health?
Yes.
Ten damage.
As you fire the arrow, he goes. Tanak's blood has some spitfire in it after all.
Rule number 5. Aim.
Jiag, is there anything else for you, sir?
I'm going to try and get out of the pool behind me and shuffle past the people that are there.
Okay. Are you just going to move directly behind Xullyd?
I want to. My goal is to get like over here.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah. I mean, if you step out of the blood, you'll be able to make it there fine. You can step past people. You just couldn't end up in the same square that they were in.
Push them.
Oh shoot, I'm still in the blood.
Jiag
Excuse me, guys.
pushes his way through you guys.
Excuse me.
Lucien, it is your turn, sir.
See who's typing.
Dun, dun,
This is a
dun,
dance.
dun, dun, dun.
Butter farts and lollipops are round and fluffy.
So Lucien hands, as Jiag pushes past him, Lucien hands him the potion of greater healing, and he says, "To kill them, you must go through me." And then
He hands me the potion?
Yep.
Yep.
Aw, thank you.
he is going to move here. He goes, "To kill them, you must go through me, boy."
Boy. Oh, it's perfect.
Okay, so he throws his axe. Go ahead and roll that attack for me, sir. Oh, he's throwing his
man.
axe. Well, he only has... Well, you guys don't know that. Never mind.
Okay. Nice.
Ooh.
26. Yeah, that'll hit. That'll definitely hit.
Jesus.
Was that a natural 20?
18
Oh,
still.
okay.
Holy crap.
Oh my
That's
god.
plus 8.
Oh, yeah.
Barbarians,
yeah.
man.
Well, 4, and then his strength is really high, too. Okay, so go ahead and roll the damage on that sucker. 11. Okay.
Nice.
So the axe spirals through the air. It catches him right in the stomach, and black blood begins to spill from his stomach as his metallic head kind of curves up. It's strange because it looks like it should be statuesque, but it moves as if it's human or dragonborn, whatever.
T1000.
Yeah. Allanon, you were up, sir.
All right, I will. So I'm also standing in the pool of blood.
No, you were
Or no?
not. No, you were able to kind of step up on a ledge.
Yeah. Okay. In that case, I'll go. Oh man. Let's screw it. I'll just go here.
Okay.
There we go. And take my bow and shoot at the Dragonborn. And since he's in melee, I have sneak attack, correct?
Yes, because he is in melee with Bahesht'ur.
Alrighty. That's a 12 to hit. I'm guessing it doesn't.
It does not.
Yeah.
Your arrow shatters against his shield. Well, his armor.
All right.
Shatters against this thing.
All right. That's yeah, I'm gonna stay there. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Sherzim, your turn, sir.
Okay, back to the top of the round. Sweet. So, I'm just going to shout at the spellcaster. So I'm assuming you're Calorel?
Who else would I be?
Sweet. All I need to know, and I'm going to cast second level Ray of Sickness at him.
Okay, dang, dude. All right.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I can't believe it was a natural 20.
Okay. I'm gonna. I got like a nat 1. Is it if I spend that inspiration I just got to re-roll that sucker?
Yes, you can.
Yay, inspiration.
Thank you, sir. Yay! Wow, that inspiration just did so much good. Actually, that might still work out. That adds up to a 10.
10.
Please.
So as you cast the spell towards him, he kind of flicks his wrist and it dissipates in front of him.
Oh man, that's lame.
And he stands there and he looks at you and he smirks and he goes,
So
"I see you've learned at the feet of your master Kinemon."
So
what
I assume he used the counter spell on that, right?
No, it just did not hit.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, yeah.
Sherzim, anything else for you, sir?
I don't know. I don't really have anything to say to him. So, how much of a elevation is this statue to my south sitting on?
The statue?
Yeah.
It's 5 feet. It's 5 feet up to the base of it.
Okay. Okay, good. So I'm going to just pop over here to at least get a little bit of cover.
Sure.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to duck down behind it pretty easily. and it gives you 3/4 cover.
Okay. So as I'm ducked down, I just go, that all just looks so much cooler in my head.
Jiag, I need you to make me another wisdom saving throw.
Penis. That's a 10.
You take another point of psychic damage as you feel another spike come into your mind, but this time it obliterates all other thoughts. All you can see is the portal and the figure before you. You have to use your action and your movement to move towards that figure.
Where is this figure?
It is so you kind of see that large metallic structure at the back of the room. That's where he's got to go. Uh, 20, 30. You end up here over by Shiro.
Welcome back.
As you just kind of zombie-like move towards this figure. Xullyd, you're up.
Okay. That's a tough choice.
And real quick, Nick.
Yes.
Roll me another initiative roll.
Am I
Roll
using any
number 4.
modifiers for this?
I'll text you. Go ahead. Xullyd.
Rule number 4: always take out the magic user first.
I am going to go ahead and I'm actually going to try and do just that. I'm going to fire another arrow at that caster.
All right, do it.
Nope. That is a 10.
So your arrow shatters against the wall behind him. He goes, "Fools! I knew that you would pose no threat to me." Anything else for you, sir?
You hear a shut the fuck up from Allanon.
As a quick point of order, Russ, how long have we been in the tower?
Too long?
6 hours.
6 hours. Okay, that's fine. Alrighty, then no, that should be it for me.
Okay. Bahesht'ur. It's your turn, sir.
I actually never put my sword out after the last fight, and then we went straight down here, so it was actually still on fire.
Sure.
But that moment still passed, because it was already on fire. Never mind. Okay, well, since it's on fire and Homeboy's right in front of me, I'm going to go ahead and swing at him.
All right. Do it.
Yeah,
Do it.
Boy. Let's do this. Plus 17.
17. Ooh, just barely misses. Scrapes against his shield, then he goes, "I have no quarrel with you. I only wish to kill the foul half-breed."
Halfway.
I just kind of want to kill you.
Anything else? Anything else for you, sir?
It didn't hit, so being a fighter, nope, there's nothing else I can do unless I hit. Yay.
Cool.
For now.
Okay. What? Oh, yeah.
My time will come.
Let's see. No, he's gonna center it right there. Okay. So Bahesht'ur and Lucien, make me a dex save.
Can we go back real quick?
Yeah, sure. What?
So I forgot with my old sword, it was a +5 to hit, and this one's a +6, so it was actually an 18.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
I was going off memory. I rolled a 12.
Okay.
All right.
Roll some damage.
I'm glad I double-checked that.
Double check to make sure I just hit him.
Well, because when he said you barely
Yes,
missed, I was
you
like,
will.
I'm going to go
Lucien.
back and double-check this just to make sure. Okay, so now I can get all this, plus 2d6, because my sword is on fire. Double sixes, life is good.
Nice.
That was not as good. All right. Well, thank God for the double sixes. That is 7 points of damage. Well, this double sixes. 13, sorry.
I was like,
All right.
wait, you rolled double sixes. How does that work?
I just laughed at the 6 and added the 1 to it. Wait a second, there's no 6.
You carve a burning slash. He tries to catch it on his shield, but you deftly twist your wrist, thinking that you've missed, but you manage to stick it up in his chest before pulling out. More
never pull
blood
out.
spills from his wound. Jeez. Okay, Bahesht'ur and Lucien, you guys still need to make me a dexterity saving. Lucien's already made his, so he's good.
Yep. Okay, that'll be like 7.
So you fail your save as a massive cone of ice shards begin to fall from the ceiling.
Oh.
That is 14, 20, 23, 28. 28 points of damage to Bahesht'ur because he failed. Half. 14 to Lucien. And Lucien, also, don't forget to rage on your turn. Do you want to have used your bonus action to rage on your last turn? Because you didn't mention that, and you need to remind me when you rage. Yeah, okay, I kind of figured. So you will take half of the 14. You will only take 7.
Bahesht'ur's down, just so everyone knows.
Kind of figured.
So a hail of rock-hard ice pounds to the ground. Blah, 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 blah. There is difficult terrain until a certain amount of time has passed. In that,
where?
So it goes from where Bahesht'ur is over to this corner, and then from this corner, this corner, over to this corner. I'll put a thing there in a minute. Don't worry about it.
All right. That doesn't mess with what I'm about to do.
All right, that is Kellerel's turn. What's his name? Anyway, the Dragonborn looks around. He sees that Bahesht'ur has fallen, and he's going to make his way over to 5, 10, 15. He's going to make his way over to Jiag.
Oh boy.
Smile a wicked grin, and he goes, "If I had known that you existed, that his father's brother had fathered a bastard like you, I would have found you ages ago." He's going to swing at Jiag.
What?
Oh crap. Bahesht'ur's dead.
That is a 6?
Nope.
No, that's an 8 to hit.
Yeah, that misses. Does Jiag realize that he's like being attacked right now?
Yes, you have snapped out of it at this point.
Oh, okay. My what? Who did what to when? As I like dodge the sword.
Death has taught me more than just this trick of the head. So, everybody roll me a perception check.
Oh god.
Meow.
21.
Of course I don't. Lucky.
22.
Anybody above 15? Everybody above 15. As you kind of hear some ruckus from the inside of the portal. You turn to look, and this hooded figure has come up. He's wearing a black cloak that that disguises his features. He's wearing a golden gauntlet on one hand. He has
Thanos.
a book. He has a book. He has a large book in the other. The chain runs towards chains that are wrapped around his body. And he begins. What does Mithos do?
Mithos steps out of the portal, removes
what?
his hood, and says, "No fucking way! No fucking way!"
Hello, friend. What?
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Mithos will see Bahesht'ur and go, "I know you. I fucking know you." And he'll snap his finger with the gauntlet hand, and I will cast Cure Wounds on Bahesht'ur.
Oh, full-on cleric? Nice.
And I cannot get my character sheet to open because D&D Beyond will not load.
Oh,
Thing is a second character? That's cool.
Give me
But you're
one.
casting Cure Wounds, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I'll pull it up for you here.
Yeah, well, this page will load, but Mithos' page will not.
So you have to be able to touch to cast Cure Wounds.
Yeah.
That's right. It's.
Do you have healing word?
This is the portal, right? Oh, I don't. I can't see.
Yes. You can move, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You can move within range of Bahesht'ur.
All right, so I will do that, and it's when I'm kneeling down, I will touch his head and I'll say, "I know you, I fucking know you, but I don't know where."
And it is 1d8 plus your charisma, and you don't happen to know what that is at the moment, correct?
The charisma. Oh Jesus, fucking tits. Let me see if I can pull it up.
I'll look at it. Yeah, if you can pull it up, that's fine. If you can't,
Okay, I just got back. What's up?
Oh, you don't know what just happened.
I have no idea.
Total
Oh,
mind
where did you-
screwage.
where did you go?
Well, I have kids. So
He had to parent. Okay.
Sure. Your charisma, so plus 5.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
1d8 plus 5.
That is 8
Um,
plus 5. So Brett, you are up. You have 13 hit points. You've just had your head caressed by the golden gauntlet of one named Mithos, who, as he knelt down with the gauntlet, said to you, "I fucking know you."
how many healing points?
13. And then I'm going to stand up and I will point at Kellerel and tell him, "This ends now." And that's it.
Oh, wow. So what the fuck?
Okay, so that is Mithos' turn. Shiro, you're up.
Is there a reference I'm missing here? Do you guys know this guy?
Nope.
This is
No?
kind of perfect that I was gone for all this because Bahesht'ur just woke up. So I guess I'll just learn alongside him.
It
Okay.
works.
Huh? Can I go right here and just slash at him with both my long swords?
I'm sorry, where are you going?
Right next to the dragon.
North of Jiag.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yes. Do it.
Alright, let's roll. Please be good. Please be good. Yes! Synthetic 20. Oh boy.
Nice.
All right,
we're
yeah,
roll for
that'll
damage
hit.
for both
Yes,
the
that will
swords? Or.
No, it's one roll for each of the swords. So you hit with one.
And it's
You-
a synthetic 7 on. Synthetic 5, sorry, on the other. That's perfect. So one hits, one
Wait.
misses.
Okay.
And it's 6 damage with the Longsword of Vengeance.
Okay. What were you gonna ask, David?
Never mind, no. I wasn't going to do anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so Shiro walks up and with his dual blades, the one misses, but it causes the dragonkin to move in a way that brings him in line with his other strike as he slashes him across the face, opening a gash. Shiro, anything else for you, sir?
That should be it.
Alrighty. Jiag, it is your turn.
Jag is going to I'm gonna chug that healing potion. What is that potion of greater healing? What does it do for me?
It heals you greatly.
Yeah, it heals you greatly.
What's the
44 plus 4.
44.
Thank you.
Jesus. Okay, hold on. That's 14. So 22. No.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So that's what I will do, and then as I wipe some of the healing potion off, I'm going to point at I can't remember his name.
Ictosin.
Etotsin. Etoaster strudel. And I'm gonna
Ictosin, right?
It's like, your head is fake.
Oh no!
It was
Oh,
Ictosin,
gross.
right, Matt?
Yeah, you had it.
Okay.
Etoaster strudel.
It took me a second to remember. I was like, I know what his name is. Okay. Anything else for you, sir?
No.
As you say that, he goes, "My head bid me fake, but my eyes see true blood of Tenok." Lucien. Oh yeah, you're typing. I forgot. Okay. So he moves over to the other side of the Dragonborn. He swings on him with his axe. And he says, "Don't you forget about me, you bastard." Yes, you do get flanking. So you have advantage on your strike. You have advantage. $24. Yeah, that'll hit. Holy
Nice.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
That's beautiful, man.
Okay, so he winds up and he takes him and he hits him starting at the shoulder, and the gash opens up all the way to his hip. He pulls the axe out and there's this horrible sound as Ictosin kind of wobbles from side to side. He's still standing, but he just got wrecked.
How is he not dead, dude? That's insane.
What is
Well,
that noise?
Technically, he is dead.
Sorry, that's me. Sorry.
Allanon, speaking of which, it is your turn, sir.
All right, so I was gonna backstab the Dragonborn, but since they have that well in hand, I
Oh, it's 22 because he's raging. What?
Yeah, I saw that.
yeah. So I calculated, and I believe I have just enough movement to get to Kellerel.
I believe so. Fine. Yes.
All right, so I will move to Kellerel and slash with my sword and do a kind of spinning mule kick.
Okay, do it.
So the sword. Nice. That is 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
And I do not get sneak attack, so it's just normal damage.
Right.
5 damage.
5 damage to cover.
And then the kick probably misses. I got a natural 2.
Unfortunately, that does miss.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep in Kellerell's face, trying to distract him from doing any more magic shenanigans.
Okay. Awesome. So Allanon, you come up, you punch him, it kind of cocks it to the head. It looks like, I mean, for it only being 5 damage, it looks like it does some substantial damage to a wizard, because he kind of rubbing his jaw, and he goes, "Oh, this is gonna be bad." And then Sherzim, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm just gonna like poke my head out from around the corner, point at Kellerell, casting True Strike on him, and I just be like, "Oh yeah, you're in trouble now," and then just flip back around the corner.
As you do that, his eyes go wide for a moment before he waves his hand, and the spell that you saw kind of moving towards him it's almost like an ethereal sword that is spearing towards him. It dissipates on the wind. That time he did use counterspell.
Really?
Yes.
That's wow. Okay. Good job, Sherzim.
Jiag, make me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
With disadvantage? What about that advantage?
Or the other king advantage.
That is a... Hold on. What's my... 12.
Oops. I went off the table. That is 3 more points of psychic damage. And you move through the portal.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
As you move through the portal, it's like you're moving through water. You're looking around, distracted, as your body moves in a strange fashion that's not natural. You come to the other side, and these robed figures surround you and pull you away.
Jiag, no! Oh.
Am I like complacent? Am I like fully compliant in
You
a
are-
daze? Or
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Jesus. All right.
All right. Xullyd, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move up here.
Okay.
And as I move up, I'm going to pull out the Assassin's Needle, and using the momentum of my movement, I'm going to push it straight at Yotin.
Okay.
That's a natural 1, baby! I can't win against this
All right.
guy. I cannot win against this guy at all.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It doesn't matter what character it is.
Oh no. So you go to stab at him, and it just skates right off the side of his armor. I'm gonna actually ask you to make an attack roll.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
You are flanking.
Mm-hmm. Well, that one is much better. That is a 19.
Lucien, what's your armor class?
Oh no.
18. Okay. Roll
wow.
damage. Xullyd.
Okay. Well, that would be an 13.
13. So,
Mhm.
Lucien. So, Lucien, you take 6 points of damage as Xullyd. He thrusts, and Yotin thrusts his shield to the side, making the rapier, it's a rapier, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
skate off of the side of his shield, piercing through your side, and you hear Lucien go, "Same side, boy."
Boy.
Yeah. Anything else for you, sir?
I don't think I have anything. Yeah, no, that's it.
Oh, wait. You
Yeah.
rolled a 1, but you are flanking. You would have had advantage.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
yeah.
Okay. All right. Let me roll one more time then.
Yeah.
It still doesn't hit him. I rolled that's a 10. So nope. But at least I don't hit him.
So you don't take any of that damage, Lucien.
Yeah.
You kind of feel it skate by you, and you're like, "Whoa, man! Okay." Okay. Xullyd, Bahesht'ur, it is your turn, sir. Did Bahesht'ur disappear again?
I wonder if he had to step away.
Oh, I said 1 sec.
Oh, did he? I didn't see
Yeah.
that. Okay. Yeah, I didn't.
So who's this Mithos guy?
Oh, one
All
sec.
will be divulged.
We'll probably find out.
Oh, okay.
It has nothing to do with Thanos. There's no Infinity Gauntlet. I decided to snap for the
There's
spell
no
for
jewels
flavor
on the gauntlet.
after you
All right.
said that.
I
That's
am going
genius,
to.
Okay.
Nope. He's
Oh,
back.
okay. You're back. It is your turn, sir.
Okay. So I use half movement to stand up,
Oh, yeah.
and I look next to me at this figure, and what am I looking at?
You see a cloaked figure. He's thrown his hood back, and what you see in front of you, I'm getting some really heavy breathing from somebody.
Do you want Russell? Do you want me to describe him, or are you describing him?
Yes, describe him for me.
Okay. Very tattered, traveling garb. Like think Aragorn at the end of the Fellowship of the Ring. It hasn't changed in forever. It's Mithos, so you know his face, but it's like he's aged 20, 30 years, but hasn't. His hair is like down to here, brown, shaggy. He's kind of graying at the temples, but there's no way someone that young should be graying. And he's got, on top of the like gear that he's wearing, there are chains, and it's chains that are like crisscrossed, and then they end up connecting to the spine of this book, and it's like a book. It's silver but super tarnished looking, and it's almost, how can I phrase this? Looking at it, it's like you don't want to look at it, but the chain connects to the spine of that book, and he has a golden gauntlet on his right hand, fingerless gauntlet. That's the hand that he touched you on the forehead with.
Okay.
And there's 6 stones in the.
Does it
No,
have-
I'm kidding.
Nope.
Does it have sequins?
You
I
should have
slowly stroke his face, and I go, I know your face. No. I grab him on the shoulder, and I go, stay out of my fucking head. And then I move over next to the Dragonborn.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Move over next to the Dragonborn dude or whatever, and I will go angrily stab at him.
Do it. Angrily stab at this dude.
Just blood sloshing everywhere.
Oh, hey, exact same roll as last time. That's an 18.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Sweet. I will do my damage, and I'll
Oh,
also use... Go ahead.
Since you're
You have
flanking, you
flanking.
do have advantage.
Yep.
This guy's
Yeah,
getting
that's
ganged
fine.
up on, dude. This is terrifying for him.
Yep.
First roll's better.
All right.
Okay, so I hit him. All right, let's do math correctly. I will also be using one of my superiority die to...
Nice.
Where are you, you son of a goat? I will be using rally on myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because no
yeah.
one likes anyone. I don't like anyone else. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Flames first. That's 5. Plus this guy. Okay, that time is not that great. That's going to be 7 points of damage, and then let me give myself some healing here. Well, not healing, but temporary HP. D10 plus 4. Okay, I'll give myself 11 temporary hit points.
And you did your +1 for damage, and you rolled the 2d6 for flame damage, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Ouch.
It was bad.
So you stab him in the shoulder, and he is barely holding on. He is barely standing.
God, if I rolled barely
It's as if a slight breeze would brush him over.
I bonus action
He's
burp,
right there.
and I haven't brushed my teeth in 10 years. Does he die?
No.
What
Okay.
teeth?
Anything else for you, sir?
No.
Okay.
I'll mark my spirit die. Oh, hey, buddy.
So Bahesht'ur is standing over by this figure that looks like he's about to fall down. Allanon, in front of you, Kellerel makes a quick motion, and there is a puff of mist,
right.
and he is going to teleport.
And I believe, or I'm not sure, but this may still provoke an attack of opportunity.
It does not. It is Misty Step.
I don't remember that canceling out attack of opportunity, but whatever.
Let me check to make sure.
Misty Step. I Misty Step, and I will stand on mountains.
Ooh, that thing works, right?
Teleportation does not provoke an attack of opportunity as they are not technically moving.
Yep.
Ah.
Oh man.
And then he is going to. I was going to save that. He is going to cast. So he kind of does this with his hands, and these black stars start to appear around his head.
Russell, how
Yes.
does Counterspell work?
You can use it as a reaction, and so depending on the spell slot that you cast it at, so it's 10 plus the difference in spell slots, or it's 10 plus the spell slot. So if they're casting it at a higher level, no, if you cast it at the same level, then it is an automatic. It dispels their magic. If it doesn't, then you have to make a roll. And it's 10 plus the spell slot that sets the DC.
So this would be a 3rd level Counterspell.
Okay.
Can I use
Alright.
that reaction? I've never used a reaction before. I don't know how this works.
A reaction is basically any time, but it has to be in response to something.
Got it. Okay.
So, yeah.
So you have to make the roll a d20.
Do I have any modifiers or bonuses or?
Yes, I'm looking it up right now, so I'll let you know while you roll.
Okay. We'll see.
Okay, so it's +5.
So it's a 16.
So as the black stars appear around him, Mithos, what do you say as your counter spell?
Oh no, you didn't.
The book flies open, floating in front of Mithos, and he goes, "This isn't written."
Okay. So as he does that, there's almost this way, a distortion in the air and the stars disappear from around Kellerow. That is all of his stuff. Toten looks around. He goes, "I need. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's gonna go this way. I need."
Snaps his neck, looking around at everybody.
I need
Toten.
I need Lucien and Mithos to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Had to be dexterity. 14.
Okay. You fail.
No, you fail, Russell.
I don't have this many D8s.
Oh shit!
Don't say that.
Where's my D8? Oh, that's okay. All right, that's good. 22, yeah. So you will take half damage from this. So 14, 16, 18, 26, 31.
Holy shit!
What?
What are you doing, Russ? Oh my gosh.
So he opens his mouth, and acid sprays out, hitting both Lucien and Mithos. And
look,
that.
Anthony's saying Lucien uses stone
I
endurance as a reaction. Okay.
You will take half of this anyway, Lucien. So you'll be at a 18. You'll only use stones. You can still use stone's endurance. So you'll take 18. Mithos, you take 36.
God, that would have nearly killed me.
I have 2 health left.
Jeez.
Right. Whoa.
New character is already almost dead.
But Mithos, it is your turn as Toten is starting to fall to his knees. Toten.
I say go for the spellcaster. He's almost dead anyways.
This is just freaking crazy. Okay, give me 1 second. I have access to my character sheet now, finally.
Nice.
Dear. Okay. I'm so confused by this thing. Anyway. With the book was floating in front of me when I said this is not written, okay? The acid splashes on me. The book is fine. I just look at him and I'm like, bruv, you did not just do that. And I will take the gauntlet.
It's the most English thing.
And I will press it against the book. And there's like this light and dark reaction, like trying to push 2 magnets that should not be pushed together. And as I'm doing it, I will thrust my hand upward and cast Eldritch Blast on both Toten and Kellerow.
Nice.
Nice.
That is, so the one going to Toten is a 16. The one going to Kellerow is a 19.
The 16 will not hit, but the 19 will.
19 will. Okay, so that is all new stuff here. This is crazy. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
It's a 9 plus 5, 14 damage, and he's knocked backwards 10 feet.
Oh,
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Please let me the kill.
So Kellerow flies backward. He hits against the wall and slides down, barely holding on to consciousness.
Jeez.
Is that it for you, sir?
Do I have any bonus actions? Tits. Hold on. No, that's not. I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
But wait, I want to start closing the gap. I'm going to head over towards Kellerel.
Okay. Perfect. Mithos strides towards Kellerel. Lucien, the damage was 18. If you want to use Stone's Endurance, you can use that as well. Just roll and subtract. I think it's like a D8 or something like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so 18, and then you would have it again because you're raging, so 9 is what you would take. And then, 3. Holy crap, that is ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Holy. So
Lucy
Lucien,
at the wall.
as Lucien is splashed with this acid, it just fizzles off of him. It interacts with the ice that's coating him, and it just he flexes his muscles, and it just shatters out from him. It's awesome. Shiro, it is your turn, sir.
Forget Stonewall Jackson, dude. It's Stonewall Lucien now.
There we go.
Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll go and do double longswords again against. How do you say the Dragonkin's name? I don't know.
Etotson.
Etotson? Yeah, sure. I'll double slash him. So it is a 15 and a 10.
Both of those skate off of his armor as he's able to interpose it between.
I think he is flanking him. So is this with advantage?
Oh yeah.
Advantage.
So what do I add for advantage?
Just roll it.
They're
Just roll
both.
again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll the
If it's
dice.
higher, you take that.
You take the higher.
18 and 8.
The 18 hits.
Nice. And the 8
You're welcome,
doesn't matter.
everybody.
Okay, well, that is 8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Finally!
Fine.
Oh my god! He's finally dead. I want to, sweep his legs and just cut his head off. Just easy and done.
Okay, so
All
you sweep his legs out from underneath him, and then as he begins to fall, you take your sword and pierce it through him, pinning him to the ground, and he goes, "At least that bastard is in hell." And he dies.
Finally! God, that was an annoying battle. It was the other one. That's done. Wait. How far can I move?
Your full movement. So 30 feet?
It'll be 30 feet, yeah.
So, can I move right around there?
Sure.
Alright. And then that'll be done for me.
Okay. You begin to hear Jiag's screams as the portal begins to waver. It's turning black. The area that you saw before is now swirling into this inky black void. Lucien, sir, it is your turn.
Can I quick, seeing the portal wavering, can Mithos shout something?
Sure.
Okay. So Mithos is like, if you have any hope of getting your shelled friend back, get him out now, but don't go too far.
Quintessential British spellcaster.
All right.
I feel like there should be a song while he's typing. Boom, boom, boom.
Doom, 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 doom.
We should have,
doom.
if we all have Discord, we could just went on Discord, and then, I think you can add a music bot, right?
So, Lucien, you're moving to Kellerel? I believe so. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you can get there.
Oh, that's...
That's Allanon. Kellerel's
Yeah.
over here. He teleported. But you are able to get over to Kellerel. Do it. Do it!
Go for the kill.
That will hit.
20 damage.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. Roll that damage.
He did. It's an
It's
18.
Oh, 18. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Finally.
He did.
I can cry. Lucien starts crying.
Yes! Oh my gosh.
Out of joy.
Just like headbutt him and just scream boy in his face. Oh, okay. Ooh, nice.
Okay, so Lucien, he baseball grips the axe. He adjusts his grip as he comes up, and he goes, and he goes, whack! And with one cleaving hit, he pierces through Kellerel's shoulder all the way down to his navel and out the other side. As Kellerel stands there for a moment, and he goes, "I was promised immortality." And he falls in half. As this happens, the portal fades to non-existence.
No, Jiag. Aw.
Well, it doesn't fade to non-existence. The image that you can see within it completely distorts. The black inkiness is still there. It begins to swirl, tentacles piercing from it. They lash at the wall, causing the building to begin to crumble. At this point, we have not done this before, so I'm going to explain this. We are going to do what's called a series of skill challenges. You will have a series of opportunities to succeed in the skill challenge. You have to get 6 successes before you get 6 failures.
Oh, God.
You can choose. You have to tell me what you're going to do to try to escape the scenarios that I'm going to put in front of you. You get to, you can say, I'm going to try to run as fast as I can. Okay, athletics. I'm going to try to climb up this thing. That would be athletics. I'm going to try to discern the way. That would be investigation. This is up to you. But at this point, this tower is beginning to crumble.
Oh, shit. Oh, and so it's anybody's game right now. Anybody can go.
Anybody can go. You drop.
I'm running investigation check right quick, trying to find the next set.
Roll me that investigation check.
Synthetic 25. Oh my gosh. That's
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So you succeed, but you see that the only way up is the pit that you came from.
Shit.
Mithos, you see a bag over on the ground beside the portal.
I'm gonna grab it, and I want to quick investigate. I want to try and see if I can pry the gate back open.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana check. This will not be part of the skill challenge.
Okay. Did we tie that rope to the top?
There's a natural one.
Nope. And yes, those ropes are still tied, hanging down from the ceiling.
No!
There's no way to get the gate back open. There's no way. He's gone. He's gone. We can talk about it later. We've got to get out.
Oh boy.
Fuck.
Who has the...
The rope's still hanging down. I will run over and start climbing the rope.
Roll me an athletics check. This will count for
Who has the best acrobatics or athletics out of all of us? We have to use them both to get up.
Probably the one that's doing it right now.
You got this?
Yeah, probably.
That's super out of character. We can't be doing that.
No. Well, never mind.
That'll be a 17.
17. That's a success. So as you guys, Bahesht'ur is over there. He starts to climb and he goes, come on, come on. Everybody is climbing up the rope. You get to the top of the pit. The rocks, the whole building is beginning to shake. The tremors that you're feeling through the ground are becoming stronger. Rocks are falling from the ceiling. All right, what are you guys doing?
Oh,
we got rid of the statues. We gotta go.
Oh gosh. Okay. Does anybody have anything that can like increase our speed so we can get other places faster?
Out of character, dude. Don't do that. Mythos is gonna open the book and he's gonna start reading. He wants to try to, literally, he wants to try and read a prophecy that will lead him out.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check as you search through your book of dark prophecies.
Oh shit! I have to go mobile again because D&D Beyond hates me. Come on, mobile. Jesus fucking Christ. This is stupid. I can't see my skills. Skills.
So while he's doing that, can I use a spell?
22.
22. As you're looking through, you find the route that's going to take you out. You go, follow me. Well, you in your voice because I can't do it.
All of you, this way.
And he begins to run towards the entrance that you guys had come from. You barrel through. You come to the room with the statues. For a moment you flinch, but nothing appears to be moving. You skirt around the outside wall as Mithos is leading, who's apparently never been down this hallway before, but seems to be avoiding the traps. He skirts around.
Interesting.
He begins to run. You come to like the three-way intersection that you guys had come to previously, and Mithos immediately ducks to the left, heading back towards the upper portion of the hallway. Behind you guys, you hear a, "Hey, don't leave me!" And a gremlin is running behind you guys now.
It's bum. Oh, it's bum.
All right. What are you guys doing?
Okay. So the ceiling's collapsing in on us, right?
Yes.
Us?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So the ceiling's collapsing in on us.
Yes.
Yes.
So can I summon Arcane Hand and then kind of use it to like block the ceiling from falling on us?
Yes. Roll me an Arcana with advantage because you are casting a spell to help you do this.
So I do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll me with advantage. An Arcana.
Okay. So what do I factor into advantage?
You just roll twice and take the highest number.
19 synthetic. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, synthetic 19. Highest number was 16 plus 3.
Okay. As you guys are moving and as you're running, Shiro flings out his hand. The spectral hand appears in the air above you guys, and it's batting away the rocks that are coming towards your head.
God, I love this ring.
It's an icy hand. It's made of ice. It's quite larger. It begins to hold up portions of the ceiling, almost crawling across it as you guys are going underneath it. Sorry, I was thinking mage
hand.
Oh,
yeah.
This is a large ice hand that is holding up the ceiling above you guys, kind of crawling along, keeping the rocks from falling on your guys' head. What else?
Okay. So how many successes do we have?
Yeah, 4 successes.
Okay, we just need 2 more.
You guys are able to make it
Where
another level. You're on the level that you originally came in through. Rocks are beginning to pile up. It's in that same room where you guys are afraid of the wards.
Oh, goody.
Oh, God. I can't remember which ones I'm afraid of.
I want to, as I'm running, because
I can't remember which one is
I'm
that.
still learning, or still trying to like use the book to navigate through while reading about people or whatever. Does that include me knowing about the wards and the fact that there are people in here afraid of the wards?
You do, but you haven't been able to pinpoint which wards exactly they're afraid of.
I want to blast eldritchly the shit out of the wards as we're
Okay.
Just blast everything.
All right. Roll me a spell attack.
21.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
So as you're running, you run by these. Mithos is in the lead. He's still reading from the book. He's not even looking at where he's going. He is only looking at the book. And as he runs by it, he push, and then he runs by the next one and push. He has cleared a path for you guys.
We are going to
you are
run
coming
very fast.
Large boulders are now
Likewise.
falling from the ceiling. Corpses are falling in from the holes that are created in the ceiling. They're piling up. They're making it hard to move through.
Can maybe use chill touch to just get rid of the boulders and corpses they pile up in front of us?
Okay, roll me a spell attack.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Okay, that is
Come on.
18.
Yes, please.
So as you're throwing out, what you're doing is you're using chill touch in a way that you don't think would normally work, but because of this scenario, somehow it's working. As the boulders are starting to fall and these corpses are starting to fall out, you're freezing them into place. You're doing it like over and over. Like for some reason, the adrenaline rushing through your body, you're just like, just over and over again, freezing the boulders into place. You guys make your way towards the front entrance. You run up the stairs. And as you begin to get to the top of the stairs, there's this massive thud behind you. The force begins to pick you up, lifting you, moving you forward faster and faster and faster. I need everybody to roll me an athletics check.
Oh.
Athletics, it had to be athletics.
Oh, please, the love of God.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with
That's
it.
21.
16. 16. Synthetic 16.
16.
18.
13 for me.
Anybody get below a 13?
I got a 13.
Okay.
God.
Allanon, you take 6 damage as you are picked up and thrown like a catapult out of the shaft. You skid across the ground. Everybody else is able to keep their feet underneath them as they barrel out of this collapsing tower. You look above you. The corpses are wavering back and forth before they begin to fall. A large wall of air and debris and stink hits you. Whoosh, as it passes by you. For a moment, all is quiet. All is still. And then, through the clouds, for the very first time, light begins to appear.
I just got goosebumps.
I just look up. Oh, balls. And I run for cover.
Sherzim, you take 3 fire damage as the light hits you as you're like scrambling to get out of the sun.
Everyone take your cloaks off. And I just we make like a blanket pile on top of Sherzim.
I throw my cloak on Sherzim.
Thank you, guys.
It'd be more like,
Yeah.
The clouds roll backwards. You see the sun, and it's amazing for everybody except Sherzim. And for the first time in a while, you feel peace. Like you may be out of danger for the moment.
And you hear a "fuck you, Kellerell" from.
I take a swig on my water skin while we're staring at the sun.
After all the time in there and all the weeks of torture beforehand, Bahesht'ur falls to the ground and is like crying and kissing the ground and like staring at the sun. No idea anyone's around him.
Yeah, Mithos is literally just standing there, staring just staring up at the sky. Wordless.
I kind of just take. Shiro looks up, looks at the sun, he just takes out his water skin, and just takes a really long swig.
You hear Allanon say, is anyone ready for a nap? I'm ready for a nap.
I'm ready for a drink, to be honest.
I like your style.
And I like yours, darling.
Cheeks turn a little red.
Lucien says, "New companions, let us rejoice. I will be happy to buy you all drink and a feast."
What one?
Yay, feast.
Well, where would we do that?
Feast.
I'm not crying.
I'm starving.
If the world was destroyed, where would we... don't look at me. Where would we even go?
So who are you guys? Exactly.
Who are you, is my question.
I asked first.
Well, I'm Shiro. Shiro Noir.
Sounds like a wine.
It does. That's why it works.
Well, I don't know if you remember
You,
me
I
or
know.
not. Yeah. So, like, you disappeared that first night, and then shit hit the fan. One thing led to another, and we're like a hero group, and then the town, like, burned down, and we escaped, and then we met everyone else, and then we became hat-trick, and then I almost died, and then we killed each other, and then we met some more people, and then someone else died, and then this guy became a vampire, and then the world exploded. It wasn't our fault. And then we came back here. I was tortured. And then you showed up.
Again.
Yeah.
We'll get to that. What just happened, the tower falling, that was not supposed to happen. We literally have cut the threads of fate and have started routing a new path.
Well,
That sounds
not
like my
supposed
kind
to
of
happen.
business.
that other path was pretty shitty, so...
You've got
True.
no clue. The night that I disappeared, to me, is simultaneously 5 seconds ago and 500 years ago. I don't know how long I've been gone.
As you guys are having this discussion, Lucien goes, "Wait, what? He's a vampire?"
That's great.
From underneath the pile of cloaks, you just hear, "Yes." Way to just spill all the beans, Bahesht'ur. It probably just sounds more like, "Brr, brr, 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 brr."
I'm kind of an emotional wreck right now. I'm doing the best I can.
Whose bag was this? And he's holding Jiag's bag of holding.
The giant turtles.
The one who walked through the gate.
The one that got checked into the gate. Yeah, let's go with that.
What's gonna... Is he gone?
I don't know. I've got no clue.
Well, I mean, you have that fancy book of yours. Why don't you read it and tell us?
There's nothing fancy about it, and I would really rather not read from it.
Alright.
I know that
He-
feeling.
He may be gone. He may not be gone. He may not even be in the place that I was. I don't know.
Well, what was the place that you were at? Like,
I'm going to use the word ravenous.
can you use like a
And-
smaller word?
It was a place like pain and darkness and
Okay.
writhing darkness and
Pain.
poison and unending nighttime. But like the worst nighttime, not normal night. There's really nothing scary about nighttime, but like the really scary nighttime, like when you're outside and you're convinced there's somebody following you, but there's really nobody there.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Yeah, like that kind of nighttime, like the scary kind of nighttime. And all of that put together, but you're hungry, but there's no food. You're thirsty, but there's no water. You need to sleep, but you're constantly awake. Like you've had way too much adrenaline is just pumping through your veins. You can't fall asleep, but you're exhausted. You feel like your eyes are going to fall out.
It's like Tantalus's punishment, but worse.
It was a place and not a place. And it was a feeling and not a feeling, all at the same time. And that is what this tower was trying to bring here.
Are there any other openings, or?
The first opening I saw, I made a run for, and that's when I found you guys.
Well, how'd you end up there in the first place?
I would really like to know the answer to that question. I was sleeping. I tried to get the guards to fortify because I knew something was going to happen. The book had specifically said something was going to happen at God's Harvest. How was that, by the way?
It was awful. Everyone died. The whole place was on fire. We got surrounded by darkspawn in the forest, and next thing you know, and we're here.
Naturally.
Yeah.
I tried to get them to guard against it. And that night, when I went to sleep, I woke up in the place I just told you about. And I've been there for 5 minutes and an eternity all at the same time. It's a strange feeling.
Yeah, especially since I think we were asleep in like the same room. So
exactly.
I lucked out. That sucks.
But this bag was the turtles?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely we're gonna be holding on to that because we're gonna find a way to get him back.
He's coming back. There's no way we're gonna leave him to that. We're not leaving anyone to that. Bringing down that tower was the first step in overturning all of this. And unfortunately, this book, and he holds up the book, is all about how that happens and how it doesn't happen, but happens anyway.
And while they're having this conversation, I'm just going to kind of peek up from the pile of cloaks and just try and pick out where I'm assuming we did bring the cart over here somehow.
The cart's still there.
Okay, I'm looking for where the cart is, and as soon as I find it, I'm going to start inching over, trying to keep the cloak cover while
a worm.
Yes, I'm doing the worm all the way to the cart.
Roll me a performance check.
Oh my gosh.
So that, dear sirs, is a 15.
You know what? It looks like a dance.
He's
like as Sherzim is inching across the ground, it's like he's actually doing the worm.
He's Miss United States.
And you don't take any damage from the sun.
Sweet.
All right.
So, where did you guys come from to get here? Is this any Mithos is just looking around at the wall? He's like, is this normal?
No, this is what everything wound up being after the whole tower thing happened.
He's feeding on it.
Yeah, it started, it was like this big green bubble that extended out quicker, I can't speak. It increased in pace and spread outward and just kind of killed and deteriorated everything it touched. I don't know how far it actually got, but we traveled pretty far to try to outrun it, and we got overtaken before we came back.
This whole operation was to resurrect Invidius. That's what the whole operation was. The tower was like feeding the life energy of the universe. This universe, this plane, was feeding it all directly into him like like a mother feeds her babies. Only he's not a baby.
So, like, the tower is a pair of tits.
Exactly.
I was waiting for something like
Okay.
So wait, hold on. You said this universe. Are you saying that there's other universes other than this?
Universe might not have been the right word. This plane, like this plane of existence.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, I guess let's try to head back to a town and
I need some new gear.
see if, well, there's like no one anywhere, so see if life returns.
From the cart you hear, but preferably not Hell's Gate.
Yeah, definitely not Hell's Gate.
Russell,
Yes.
can I, against my better judgment, can I read the book? And I want to see if it talks about the oncoming of the woe or the downfall and like restoration of the woe.
Oh, sure. Yeah, roll me an investigation.
17 plus 7, so that's a 20.
Nice.
24. So yeah, the book speaks about the awakening of Invidious and how the world will be in woe. Which you're kind of thinking may mean the same thing. And it talks about how the port by the sea will become the woe of the world, and how it will be the beginning of the end.
Is there anything about local, like the location, the start, the epicenter, and the boundary of, or the edge?
I'll be right back, guys.
Bye, bud.
It seems as if so Mare Porta in the Elvish language is seaport. So from what you're understanding, it looks like it'll only be Mare Porta, or at least that's kind of what you're getting. It's hard to read. Hey Shiro, you're breathing really hard into your mic.
Oh, sorry.
While Mithos is reading from the book, by the way, his eyes are completely black. If you've ever watched Supernatural, like the demons in Supernatural, his eyes are completely black while he's reading the book. The second he looks away, his eyes are normal. The second he's looking back at the book, his eyes are black again.
This is trippy. I'm gonna go just sit in the cart with Sherzim and just munch on whatever rations I have left.
Okay.
So I'll actually go walk up to Mithos while he's reading that, and I'll just kind of lean in a little and say, "So, anything interesting?"
You hear in your head, his mouth does not move.
This is the worst.
I don't even know where to start.
Actually, you know what? I don't hear that.
Yep. Mithos, as you reach out to speak into his head, it's as if a steel wall is being met by your tendril of thought.
Hello?
You have got exceptional mental fortitude.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Naturally.
I'm not going to take that as an insult and allow you to sleep comfortably. You know, I'm sorry. Proper introductions are in order. My name is Xullyd Mizrain, former Knife of the Whispered Ones, and current agent material to the Doctors upon Dusk are Shadow of our Queen Freya and the Prince of Twilight, my lord, Ragnarok. And I'll bow slightly to you.
As he says Ragnarok, my eyes flick up to you, and the black is gone the instant I'm looking at you.
And as he spoke those words, there's a slight ringing in the air, almost as if he's spoken something that has clicked into place, that has become true in every sense of the word.
And you are...
The book slams. Mithos. No titles, no surname, just Mithos.
Interesting. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mithos. Would you like a drink?
Yes, I would, actually.
All
you
right.
said Ragnarok a second ago.
Yes, I did.
He tried to give me a gift once.
Was this willing? Are you a willing participant in the dance of deities?
A little of column A, a little of column B.
Seeing as column B and column A. Oh, okay. Analogies. I got you. See, I've not talked to somebody in quite some time.
Well, I think you'll be better conversation than the Tortle was.
I can't comment.
Shame that I didn't get to knife him. Oh, the drink. That's
There's nothing around here, though. There's no drinks, no bars, no birds, no bees, no birds or bees.
Oh, no, sir. I have drink. I'm going to pull out that green bottle of wine that I got in that one inn. Drink. I pop it.
All right, then.
Lucien is sitting there. He's kind of watching this interchange as he's almost like cradling the gremlin in his arms. And the gremlin is like, he's got his rum and he's going, oh, man, I always did like being next to a warm, strong man. And he kind of like knuckles up against Lucien.
We all.
Lucien drops him and he... Well, that wasn't very nice.
Is that yours?
Dustin
He says to Lucien. He points at rum and goes, "Is that yours?"
Rum bows and he goes, "Hey, a pleasure to meet you. I am my own. I am Rum, the gremlin."
So he looks at Rum and he gestures towards Lucien and goes, "So he's yours?"
Oh, it's absolutely hilarious.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. Why is there a gremlin with us?
I don't know.
That's a very good question.
Well, you see, the tower was collapsing, and this big, strong, silent type picked me up and carried me to safety, like a babe.
Okay.
Anyway, drink, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
don't be like that, man.
I hook the book on my belt by the chains and head over to the cart.
Yeah, I follow along with the bottle.
So I kind of walk past Lucien and toss him a bastion, and I'm just kind of like walking away from the group and like on a path. Just somewhere. I just don't know where I'm going and just walking. Trying to clear my head.
So, Brett, are you still here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, I was having a coughing fit, so I just muted for a while.
Nope, you are fine. So,
Lucien, are you talking... sorry. Hold on. Let's get Lucien in here for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't see the Skype messages that well.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to be his voice. Lucien, are you talking to everybody else, or are you talking to Shiro? Shiro. So as Shiro begins to walk off, Lucien goes, "Where are you going, boy?"
I turn around and I answer, just somewhere. I'm trying to clear my head.
Don't go too far, boy.
I'll be fine.
Having too much fun doing this.
I was just gonna say you are having way too much fun doing it.
Oh,
Yeah, I did toss Lucien a ration before I left. Yeah, okay, there we go.
So Lucien, like, if you say so. Thanks. And he sits down and he just begins to tear into a ration. I believe you were saying something, Mithos.
Yes. So, Bahesht'ur, are you near the cart? Did you end up going over by the cart?
I'm sitting like in the cart, kind of. I'm not sitting in the driver's seat, but I'm on the other side of it, like leaning against it, you know. But I'm inside, just kind of munching on some rations.
So yeah, I'm gonna jump up there and sit near you because you're the only face I recognize. So, how long has it been?
Oh God, how long has it been, Russell?
It's been at least it's been about 3 or 4 months.
Meanwhile, it's been almost a year IRL.
Well, there's that, and then I was captured, and then I was captured. It's like 3 or 4 months since we met. Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. You said that you guys, all of you, he gestures to everyone, including Xullyd, you guys are like a group of heroes?
We're, well, me and Sherzim here, so I point at Sherzim, we're the only people that were there at the beginning that's left. That's weird. But there was a group of us that we got hired on because we were saved, and it was basically, there was no option. So they signed us on to basically as mercenaries to look into the cult that was obviously, eventually we found out about all this. And the Tortle, Jiag, named us Hat Trick. I didn't have my brain during all this. That's another story. And
in the middle of all this, he just hear.
Well,
From my bedroll.
I point over at Allanon. I was like, and he joined up like right then. Actually, we'd run into him.
You see him laying down on the ground, just like spread eagle. Like, yeah.
But yeah, so and then over time, people die, people come back. We've brought on some new blood as we've went, and apparently we've figured it out, and cleared this tower thing. So I guess mission accomplished.
For now.
Well, yeah. Trying to have a moment, but yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry, I really don't
Also-
mean to rain on that.
Also, out of character, I was there with y'all in the at the beginning.
And I wasn't.
I was, yeah.
Were you? I thought you joined like
Yeah.
right when we like right at the Darkspawn part.
Well,
Well,
Allanon
we-
joined before Sherzim did.
It's true.
We were in the town, and then we got separated, and then I came back at the Doomspawn part.
Oh, that's right. You didn't go through the wall with us. We ran into you later, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm caught up on the timeline now. That was it was a couple months ago.
just a fair bit. So what are you guys gonna do now?
Well, I think we're gonna try to see if we can get some sort of civilization back together, maybe help a town out, and kind of rest for a little bit and get back on our feet and eat and drink and sleep a metric shit ton, and then I guess we'll have to at some point figure it out from there. See if we can figure out a way to get Jiag or whatever the next step is with this cult. I think we're past being being mercenaries for this, I think, at least for myself, pretty emotionally involved now. So I'm gonna just kind of move on from then and go where I can, and I guess try and fix all of it.
If it's, well, I guess I don't want to stoke flames, but this tower, the one we just bought, that was the beginning.
Yeah, I figured.
That was like the opening move in a chess game. So there's going to be more. I have been out when we first met. I had just learned about all of this from this damn book, and I will give everything I have to stop this from occurring elsewhere, or to bring it down if it is already occurring elsewhere. I know where my power comes from, and that place does not belong here.
Mm.
And that's, yeah. So if you guys will have me, I would love to accompany. If you will help me stop this.
Well, honestly, a month ago, I would have laughed at you, and I said good luck and watched you walk off, and then would have got your armor later on after I murdered your zombie corpse.
I'm thinking there's a story here.
But a lot's changed since then. So as for myself, at least, I will I welcome you with an extended hand, and I'll kind of reach my hand out, and wherever we need to go, we'll go.
And you, points at Xullyd, this doesn't jive with your boss. So I know you're in.
Well, unless I hear otherwise, I'm going to follow them for the time being. So yes, I will continue to follow them.
Can I have some wine, please?
Oh, absolutely. And I go ahead and pass the bottle over.
Lucien comes up and he goes,
I've never formally asked, but same as him, would you have me in your party? Boys.
Boys, plural.
First off, if you call me boy again, there'll be a knife in your throat while you sleep. Second off, sure.
By knife, do you mean bladed implement? Or something else? He winks.
Oh.
Oh my god.
For the first time ever, one of Xullyd's advances has been returned back at him, and he has no idea what to say. He just turns away from him. He can't even look at Mithos right now.
Get out, flirted nerd.
There we go.
So what now?
Well, oh crap! What was that town we found? What's his bucket in that I'm wearing his armor now?
What was
The
it?
town-
I totally forgot
Melbourne.
the name of it.
Oh yeah,
Melbourne.
Melbourne, I think, is the closest town. I guess we can head back there and see if people come back, and maybe we can get some food and drink and make a plan from there.
I'm all about it. And I throw off the black cloak that I've got. I take it off, and I'm wearing
Nothing.
what look to have been like. Think the robes that you would wear at an academy or a whatever. That coupled with like traveling gear, and it's disgusting.
Also,
I prestidigitation him a couple times to try and clean it up the best I can.
it has no effect.
Okay.
The
Great.
dust and grime is removed, but it is, I mean, it's pretty wrecked.
Okay.
Oh god, I can like imagine the smell and I'm already disgusted.
Yeah.
The chain, by the way, because it's wrapped around in like an X, and it's not like a beefy chain, but it's a chain. It's an aggressive-looking chain. We'll say that. It's wrapped around twice, and then the end of the chain, it's not like clipped to anything. It goes into his shirt, like at the bottom.
Oh.
It's like a pocket watch, but it's a book.
It's clipped onto like a chastity belt or something.
Get the blacksmith.
Lucien goes, Verda. And he goes from being shirtless to having a simple black shirt and brown pants. And a cloak.
All right.
Wow.
So to Melbourne then.
Yep. Then I'll jump over into the driver's seat. Shiro, I'll yell out for Shiro. We're heading out, bud. Come on back.
You hear footsteps like coming back, and then you see Shiro put something in his pocket and says, alright, and then he hops into the cart.
What about a red shirt?
What?
Hey, Russ, what time of day is it?
It is getting on towards evening. So as you guys travel, you're able to travel a couple of hours before you need to find a place to rest. If you want to sleep for the night, I guess if you want to push on, you can.
How far would it be if we pushed on? I can't remember exactly the distance to Melbourne.
But to Melbourne, it's about half a 10 day.
One more
I think
time?
we should camp.
5 days.
Then say 5 days.
5 days. No, it has not recharged yet. You have not been through
Doing this
another
from now
dawn.
on. My damage is double 4. Start doing that now.
Okay. Well, I mean, Shiro like knocks on the wood and goes, maybe if we just rotate drivers, every time the current driver gets tired, we can make it there without stopping.
It's actually not a bad idea.
It really isn't. Hold on a second. And with the golden gauntlet, I snap my finger and I'm going to cast.
God, I don't want to leave. Oh.
rank 3 cure wounds on myself.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I lose my temporary hit points.
I thought, Matt, you were about to flip him off. I thought you were going to go.
Do I lose my temporary hit points now, Russ?
Yeah. I don't know how long do they last.
I believe they're
just per combat, right?
I believe they fade out for combat.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Cool.
No.
Cool.
Yes, this could be equivalent to a short rest. If you're rotating drivers, I mean, people can sleep in the back. So you guys can sleep. You can recover on your journey. The one thing before we exit tonight, as you guys go into the long rest, the first time, everybody over the accumulation, you're able to make it in about half the time to Melbourne. So it'll take you about 2.5 days still. But
so like half of 5.
It's good.
So, Xullyd, as you sleep for the first time, going into your long rest, you dream, and you see yourself in this glade. In front of you is this throne grown from the natural occurrences within the world, vines and twigs, trees. At the foot of the throne are 2 hounds. And sitting on the throne is a man in hunting leathers, the faint twilight purple skin, his finger on his cheekbone as he looks at you, his eyes like starlight. They're a black filled with almost like stars within them. He looks at you and he goes, Well met, servant. The names have been spoken. The pact has been struck. You have made promises, and I expect them to be fulfilled.
Okay, so with my sword on my left hip, I'll put my right hand behind my back and my left hand like in front of me, and I'll do like the half bow and not say anything.
He stands up and he begins to walk toward you. The hounds lift their heads for the first time. They've got this fiery, glowing eyes, and their breath is fire. But they don't come at you. He approaches you and he goes, yes, Lucien. Give me a second. He approaches you and he goes, well, let us continue this bargain. Let us seal it in the way of my people. And he grabs your head and pulls you into a kiss. He bites your lip, and for a moment there's pain, and then he sucks on it. And as he pulls away, he wipes the blood from his mouth and smiles. And he goes, I expect you to serve me as you would your father. And you fade from the dream. Lucien, you have a dream. And you see the same figure. He appears to you, and he goes, you have done well, Lucien. But it is not me that you serve. He turns to the side, and he kind of fades from view as this giant of a man comes from within the trees, birds flocking out. He has large horns. His skin is a pale blue, turning to ice at the fingers. And he goes, my son, it is good that you will serve. Go forward. We have much to accomplish. And then your dream fades as well. So that is where we'll end tonight's session. When you guys get to Melbourne, as you guys get to Melbourne, you will have around 3 or 4 weeks of downtime. There will be people that are going to be coming back to the village. So kind of before we get, you can talk with me, but kind of figure out what you want to be doing during that downtime that you'll have preparing for your next adventures. Now, there are some things that are available. Just talk to me. If there's something you want to do, like train, maybe bump up your max hit points, you can do that. Also, everybody will level to 5.
Yeah.
Heyo! Oh, wait. Let's level Blood Hunter. Let's see how that goes.
Mithos came in at level 5.
I figured.
Ooh, 34 HP. That's nice.
And that's where we'll end the session.
Alright, could I interject one small thing, Russ?
Yes.
So as everybody's dreaming, Shiro sees this black abyss and there's just blood flowing to this ghastly smile, and he snaps awake and everybody else is still asleep.
Okay. Very cool. We'll talk because I kind of want to figure out what's going on with your character. So we'll do that thing. Yeah.
Oh, we'll do that.
Hope you guys had fun.
Coolio.
He is evil. That's what's going on.
It was the worst.
What? No. It's what you're talking about.
All right.
There we go.
So did you guys have fun?
That was
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
It took way too long to kill that dragon
For
kid, though.
all of it that I was here
You
for.
don't
it
even
was awesome.
know.
That never mind. I won't tell you guys that. But yeah.
That fight was the easy fight.
There was a second part to that fight, but it had already gone on so long. I was like, we'll go from here.
Okay.
I was gonna have you. Yeah, it was gonna be kind of cool, but anyway.
Well, do you
Let's do
guys, if anyone has a minute, do you want to test something with me real quick?
Sure.
I do not.
You what?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
I do not have a minute.
That's fine.
unfortunately.
I don't need very many people.
All right.
I guess I could test it with myself, but if anyone wants to. Okay.
All right, Russ.
Good night, guys.
I need to crash anyway.
All right, buddy. Go crash.
Hold on. Because Christmas is coming up, I just want to make sure. So,
Next Sunday is the 23rd.
is everybody good for that?
Well,
I should be able to make both.
I believe I am, yes.
I should be able to be there.
Okay. If anything changes, let me know. Because I was just making sure it didn't fall on the holiday or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. If anything changes, let me know.
Special.
We can rearrange.
Christmas carols led by Jiag.
But he's gone.
Jiag's dead.
Oh,
We all
not
just hear
dead.
him in our dreams, and we somehow synchronize and harmonize.
Jiag is not.
Listen,
dead.
I don't hear shit.
Right. You somehow do anyway because it's a musical.
'Cause it's Jiag,
And you
it's a
somehow
Christmas
know all the
special.
choreography.
No, that's
All right,
the
guys.
best part. Is everybody's mad about
Night,
it, and I'm
Russ.
just sitting there like, what?
Good
What's
night.
going on?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if anyone wants to go on Roll20 and see if they can get their audio and video to work on that platform, because if it works there, and since now you guys are kind of wanting to do that, I could see if I can make that work and then have the battle screen on the stream and everything.
The problem with that is, do you need the paid version of Roll20 to do video?
No, because I'm not paid. I'm just logged in, and it just automatically
Yeah.
turned my video and audio on there. I don't know how to manually do it. It just did it for me because it was the first thing to open when my internet came back, and it stole it from Skype. I was like, oh no!
All right, well,
So those of you
try
that
this
are
here.
in stream, this is going to be silly. You're not going to know what's going on. We're just messing around with stuff. I'll just move down.